WTF. Here again with another video, calling this series So You're New to Pump Paintball. And some of you have looked at the screen. I can't even get this whole thing in the screen, man. This is big ugly. This is what this is. This ooh. This is the first gun I ever bought. First real paint gun that wasn't a Splatmaster. Not that I'm calling it a Splatmaster, not real, but I bought it and returned it because I wanted something that was, you know, really cool. I bought it in 1988. It was a PGP. And I did an awesome, you know, hack job on the top here. That's a sweet, you know, solder job I did. I'm direct feed now with my ammo box full. What's up? Put me a, you know, barrel extension, which did nothing, but, you know, hey, it made it look longer. I haven't had a rain cover on there for a while. They used to call them silencers. ATF, don't come get me. And this thing still runs the old thermo tank. I had to kind of rebuild it because I had upgraded it in the early 90s. But why am I showing you this? Pump, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Pump is pump, man. Pump is pump. And no matter what you shoot out there, the pump community is really small. I want to stress that it's a lot smaller than the average person that goes to Walmart or some other place and buys a paint gun. Especially if you're getting into the higher end paint guns. And this was expensive back when I put it together back in 1988. I had to do a lot of the work on my own. There was no airsmiths. There was just garage airsmiths. But the feed style, pump style, all that stuff is different depending on what you want to run. You can run modified stock class. You can run a more true stock class. You can run, I'm trying to get this all in the picture here, you can run a mini hopper, like a Winchester or Allen Paintball Products has a little one out there. Or you can run, full open class like I tend to run with a sport shot hopper on there. You can even, as much as it pains me, you can even put a rotor on your paint gun, on your pump, and run it that way. If you're new to pump, man, the whole world is open to you because we've got every feed neck style. You can go get right feed, left feed, even the T2, you can get that in one gun. Left feed, right feed, center feed, stock class feed, That's all open to you. The only thing that's the same about this is that we pump the gun. You can go to Palmer's and buy a big chunk of brass and wood. And man, those dudes that love brass love them some brass and wood, It's for them more about, what they're carrying on the field and kind of how they're doing it than what they're playing. For me, you notice every gun I own is black. I don't care. I don't care, every color is perfect on a paint gun as long as it's black. Because I don't give a shit what color it is. And I just want it to shoot. I chose, to shoot CCM because that's what I'm most comfortable with. I chose to shoot open class because that's what I'm most comfortable with. Every now and again I'll go to my modified stock class here, give myself a challenge, and frankly, I'm just not very good at it. I'm just not. I'm envious of those that are. I see some of these guys out there, man, running these little Winchesters. I was watching one of the Hitmen the other day, just ripping off faces. Had a gorgeous carnivore, big old chromed out, Dave Youngblood style carnivore with his little Winchester on there. I thought to myself, I don't know if I'm that confident, pod sizes. I do run a smaller pod. I tend to run these little cut down little guys. I don't care if you're running that or you're running a 10-round tube. The world is open to you in pump paintball. Do not get hung up on what people shoot around you, all right? Borrow what you see around you until you're comfortable with it, and then go out and get it. That's one thing that I encourage pumpers that are watching this that aren't new to the sport. If you see a newer guy, and I gotta tell you, we do seem to be very good at this. If you see a newer guy coming up and he wants to see your gun, man, not only give him your gun, but give him some paint. Let him go shoot it. Nothing better. Get another pumper out there and get him out there shooting, So again, if you're new to the sport, one of the things that you want to make sure you're paying attention to is, doing your thing and shooting the style that's your style. Now, how would I advise easing into it? The transition from semi to pump is tough. And if you limit yourself right to something like a direct feed or a stock class feed off the break, you might be so discouraged that you don't want to come back. Honestly, what I did is I kept one of my fast guns when I was transitioning back into pump. And I got frustrated. I went out and got the fast gun. At least I could shoot some faces. And then slowly, I started selling those faster guns. And now all I own is pumps, bar that old E99 on the wall that I don't ever shoot. And now maybe I'm ready to, take a step down to something smaller. Don't limit yourself completely. off the break. Go down to something that's pretty close. I would advise open class. You know, T2 or a Series 6.5 or something, that's a brilliant kind of an idea, because and there's other art markers that can do this. The Phantom can do this, and many others can do this, because you can change from, you know, a stock class that you put on there later on in life to any open class you want to run right now. And it's not gonna, it's, you know, very little money to change from one type to another. You just buy a different feed adapter, okay? So if it were me, I would go to an open class and then size down as you go to the limit of this of the skill level you want to get to. If you're having fun with a 100-round hopper or a rotor on there, who cares? The people that are telling you you're doing it wrong probably don't like that they're not having fun, or they probably don't like that you just shot them in the face. So, you know, I don't really care about all that, and I don't think pumpers should either. If you're new to the sport, get what works for you. Follow the pack a little bit, but don't follow it so much, man. Do what works for you. If you want to play scenario ball and pretend that you're a World War II spy, man, climb in the tank, you know. Don't pop smoke until you let go of the helicopter. Whatever the heck you want to do there. That's awesome. If you want to play tournament ball, places to play tournament ball. You want to play scenario ball or a recreational ball, do it. You know, there's a place in pump for all that stuff. So I just wanted to tell you, you know, if you're new to the sport, don't get wrapped up too much in what other people are shooting, all right? Do your thing. Pump is pump. As long as it has to do this, it's a pump. Talk to you later.
It makes me wonder.